live on Tuesday from Elizabeth High School. Oh.
Thank you, Patrick. Hi, everybody. This is EZTV. Oh, calm down, calm down. That's our band. And, all right, our first piece is about Kira Kaufman.
A student at our school named Kira Kaufman recently had a rare brain surgery, and we got the opportunity to interview her and learn more about it.
This is her story.
What surgery did you have, and can you tell us about it?
I had a deep brain stimulator put in my brain in October.
Why did you have the deep brain stimulator put into your brain?
I have a rare disorder called myoclonus dystonia. 1 in 500,000 people have it, and they were expecting it to help. So, basically it's a lightning fast movement disorder, and it's very involuntary.
Do you feel like the surgery was worth it?
Definitely, yeah. Yeah. Even though it's a very long process, like I still have like a lot to go through still. It was worth it.
Can you tell us about like the day of your surgery?
Well, the surgery was scheduled for around 5 in the morning, so we had to wake up at 3. And I was very nervous because like you don't have brain surgery every day.
Yeah, it's really scary.
Yeah, so I was a bit spooked, and yeah, when I got there, they made sure that I was comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
What was your first thought on waking up? That's a good question.
I was awake during the entire surgery.
Really? Like
Yeah.
the whole thing?
The whole thing. It was a 12-hour surgery.
That's crazy.
Do you remember your surgery?
I sure do.
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
I heard that happened during brain surgeries, but I didn't
Yeah.
know it was during all
Yeah.
of them.
Usually, like, you remember everything during brain surgeries.
That's
Yeah.
really wild.
Yeah.
Like, what happened? Did they would poke around in your
Mm.
brain and then
Mhm.
ask if like
Yeah.
it
So
moved your arm and stuff like that?
basically, as they were putting the probe into the brain, they hit something, and I couldn't open my eye or couldn't talk.
Well, I'm glad it helped you
Me
and
too.
that it worked out well.
Me too.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
You gotta get through the storm before you can reach the pot of gold.
Thank you for sharing your experiences. Your bravery is out of this world, and you're a great example to Elizabeth High School. Now we will shoot the hoops of discussion as we head to Sports Center with Maddox and Patrick.
Right now with Cannon and Shepherd. So, how do you feel about tonight? It's a pretty good event to be at. You know, raising a lot of money.
Yeah, for sure. It's really busy, really overpacked, but you know we're just here and we're cooking up some food and we're the runners, so it's going great.
All right. So, do you have any good jokes for tonight?
Dude, it's not my pig, not my farm.
Yo, that's boy talk for real.
How do you guys feel about tonight?
Well, you know, we're just out here doing what we do best, but not the best right now because we're not doing the best of our best abilities that we trying our best.
So, who do you think's gonna win tonight?
I don't know.
Do you have anything to say about tonight?
Stay hydrated and just have a great time.
All right. So, how's the team doing this year?
Pretty good. Won our first 12 games out here, undefeated so far. So, heck yeah.
All right. Oh well. Good luck. How's your game?
It was good. We found a way, you know, it was tough. But we got it done. Melton with the big time game winner.
All right. Well, of course, Melton carrying everyone. Am I right?
Oh, he's our captain. We trust him and we love him. He's the man.
Do you have any good jokes for tonight?
The other team.
Oh, Everhart talking good. You carrying the team. How do you feel?
You know, I feel great being able to help my team get a W. I told you it wasn't going to happen. I said we're going to take it all, didn't I? And that's exactly what we're going to do.
All right, you better take this whole thing, okay?
All day, baby. That's what they call me. All day.
All right, so how do you guys feel about hey, Coach, how do you feel about tonight?
Oh, we're live? We are live right now. Teamwork!
I think this is amazing. This is my first semester here, and I'm just really impressed at how many people came and the support that we have. The catering kids did an awesome job setting up for this both yesterday and today. So
Let's get these two in here real quick.
Hey.
Nobody understands how hard this event is. We're really working our butts off. Miss Blecker put on a really good event tonight. Everything's going smooth. We're out here. We're cooking. We're serving. We're community.
Check out Shepherd SoundCloud. That's fast, dude. That's
Out of my SoundCloud.
Man, those kids are really shooting their threes. Congrats to all the teams and players that joined the event. With me, I have some leaders from those events, and they got some great news.
I'm Preston Klinger. St. Baldrick's this year raised $6,080 online, and we're still counting up the cash donations.
I'm Erica White, and we got 42 shavees and 12 kids to shave their head for Wigs for Kids.
My name is Jordan Thompson, and we raised an estimated total of $4,000 for Henna's Legacy this year.
My name's Talia Burnett, and we raised $2,000 for the Martiniak family and the Grasnick family.
And that's a total of about $10,000 raised by you guys. Yeah. Thank you, EHS. On the topic of sports, Elizabeth High School has its own former student named Brody Oliver going to the NFL draft. What a thought. Here's Cole Morse with the exclusive interview.
Oliver graduated Elizabeth in 2014, went to Colorado School of Mines, and majored in metallurgical engineering, played football over there. In high school, played quarterback. Coach Klein was the head coach at the time with Coach Buzz, and loved it. We had some really great teams. Made it to playoffs a couple years, and just enjoyed being in Elizabeth, small town. Even if you're not a starter, even if you don't even play on special teams, even if you just ride the bench, you have a role, and that's something that I think is difficult for a lot of guys to realize is everyone has a role, everyone can contribute in a different way, and that's important. It's important to realize your role, and even if that's your role right now, it can always change. You can always get better, and especially in sports, there's injuries all the time, so you always have to be ready to go. But no matter what, every person on a team is contributing, and that's something I think that was difficult to realize growing up. The very first year I started on offense as a receiver, we had a quarterback, his name was Justin Dvorak. He won the Harlan Hill in 2016. Unbelievable player. He threw for like 53 touchdowns, but that year, I think I caught like 26 touchdowns. It was a regular season record for our conference, most touchdowns caught in a season. And that's really, I just had numbers that jumped off the charts. I led the nation Division 1, 2, and 3 in touchdowns, led Division 2 in yards, and just had a great year. And anyone who throws those kind of numbers up is bound, for somebody to start looking at them. But I really had serious interest from scouts my senior year, because I obviously was getting ready to graduate and coming out for college, and just had a lot of attention. Scouts came to practices and stuff like that, and I just worked really hard, and I felt like I'd done enough during that time to get attention from the NFL. Always being on time, always doing the right thing, not going out and partying when some other kids would or whatever. But the big thing was working out in the off season. A lot of guys would have jobs or whatever, and I worked in the summer too, but I always found a way to get to lifting, to train, and all that different stuff. That really separated me from a lot of athletes.
Oh, hi. You might have noticed that my clothes changed, but that's because I took my sweatshirt off. Anyways, who would have thought that a kid from Elizabeth High School is going to the NFL? But we're not all about sports here. We also have programs like TSA. Let's see what Brittany has put together about this interesting topic.
On February 21st, students from across the state met at the Denver Tech Center for the 30-day TSA conference. They competed in events, all sharing the goal of learning to lead in a technical world. Projects included robotics, engineering, prepared speeches, video production, fashion design, and many more. If you are interested in tech or engineering, consider joining our TSA chapter for the 2019-2020 year.
Wow, that was quite intriguing. Congrats to Courtney for making state and to the chapter overall. Now, for our final piece, it's a surprise. goodness, we're in the future. This looks like the place.
All right.
I'm gonna head in.
All right, I'm gonna put this thing right.
You speak Russian.
Ah, the great Scott. Maceo, how you doing? No need for the introduction. I'm just a multi-billionaire with military assets around the globe.
Screw it.
No big deal.
While we wait for the others to arrive, how about we get to know one another? If you want to know how to turn $1 into 1 million, I'll be right over here.
Hi, could you guys introduce yourselves?
I am Joseph Stalin, the greatest leader of the Soviet Union. My people cry tears of joy when they see me.
No. You are nothing to me. The great Vladimir Putin. I race a grizzly bear with no shirt on.
Ah, Putin, all bark and no bite.
Hillary, if I'm correct, you lost presidency to Donald Trump.
I'll have you know that I won the popular vote. You Russians colluded in the election.
My goodness, you have not changed. You're still sticking with the rhetoric that Russians concluded the election. Facts don't care about your feelings.
May I ask who you are?
Ben Shapiro. Anyways, can we discuss the popular vote and voting overall? Because once and for my life, I feel more comfortable around her than these two tyrants.
What do you mean? The people love me.
Duh, comrade. The Soviet Union and Russia have always been fair.
Are you sure we haven't silenced the opposition with the KGB?
We do not speak about that. And your CIA is no better.
Gee, it's getting pretty loud over here. Are we talking about how Stalin killed more people than Hitler?
Fact.
Sorry, I meant Stalin killed less people than Mao Zedong.
Is this debate club?
Yep, you've come to the right place.
That's right. Every Wednesday's debate club in Miss Bloom's room.
We discuss various topics as
Stalin did nothing wrong.
The Ukrainian invasion.
Gun rights.
The middle class.
I'm going to be a future U.S. leader, and therefore I'm glad that EHS has this type of club.
Yeah, we've had it for a while. Well, looks like it's time for us to head out. Good talking to you.
Why so soon?
I gotta go back to the future and feed my pet tiger.
All right, see you, Scott.
I have so much knowledge to give all these leaders.
Come on, Jake, let's be honest.
What do you mean?
Well, that's all we have for today. See you around.
Take it easy.
Got the devil in your eyes. You went and took me by surprise. Say what you wanna say, I won't go back. If you wanna hit the road, then let's go then. Let's just go and see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden.